Wow, it's June. That's weird.
It is.
It's even weird. We're married. See, we're married.
All three of us.
All three of us. Yay!
Oh, wait, man, that was
I'm
gross.
going to show people that. But no, this is the first week of June. This is June 4th? 5th. Tomorrow is June 5th. So this is the week, Wednesday, June 5th. New comics. And Brian, Mara, you know what's cool about this week? This is a big week in terms of books, the number of books, events happening in those books, and size. We'll get to that later.
Size doesn't matter.
Size does matter, and if that's the case, then there's a
Wolverine
whole
wins.
bunch. Spoil it.
I'm spoiling it, dude.
There's a whole
It's
bunch
already
of
on Facebook.
yeah, it's tremendous. But let's move right in. This is gonna be as quick as we've ever gone. Let's move right into the independent stuff. Mara, what is coming out this week? You actually have quite a big stack there.
Yes, but I'm not going to cover all of it, just some of the highlights, including Suicide Risk, Mike Carey. I read the first one last month, and it wasn't bad. It took a little getting used to, a little bit darker, more noir, but it's got a nice approach to the superhero
You can eat
mythos.
that the whole time,
Yeah.
dude.
Next, we have issue 2 of 10 Grand. I have not read this one, and I have not read the first one.
I'm waiting on the trade. I don't trust either one of them to get it out in a timely fashion, although number 2 came out pretty quick.
Yeah, so, it's Image Comics. It's probably going to be something you might want to look for.
Straczynski,
Straczynski.
Temple Smith.
Yeah.
It should be good.
And finally, as far as independents go, of note, East of West, which, it's a really good book. I'm getting a little confused part of it, but, that's just going to require me going back and reading the first few issues each week, or each month as they come out.
Yeah.
And to the Walking Dead fans. I mean,
And Walking Dead, Volume 18, also comes out.
awesome. Well, moving into DC.
It's rude to eat in front of
I'm
people.
so sorry.
I don't think you are.
You don't think I'm sorry, or do you think I'm not really eating in front of people?
Oh, I don't think you're sorry.
No.
I'm pretty positive you're eating.
In front of someone. Someone's watching this.
But not
Sorry.
this subliminal McDonald's commercial you're giving out too.
I don't think I'm out showing the McDonald's side. If
Okay.
I did this.
Well, you just told them about it, so now you are.
Maybe they'll give us free food, dude.
Yeah.
Since we're
Hope not.
paying for them.
Well, do we want that?
I'd take
Tell us
free
about the
McDonald's.
books.
Yeah, DC. There is some good stuff coming out from DC, or at least some interesting stuff.
You
Harper
didn't pick
Row. What?
You didn't pick any of the good stuff.
No, because it was.
No, I mean you didn't. I mean we're not talking about Earth 2, the best DC book there is.
Well, okay. There's Earth 2. What's going on in Earth 2 right now?
Well, they just kicked James Robinson off, so nobody cares anymore.
Okay then. All right.
That's all I wanted to say. They kicked James Robinson off the book.
And they
or he
announced-
left.
He left. I don't think it was a kickoff.
No,
I
he
think
got
it
pissed and left.
Yeah.
They haven't said who's going. All right,
Okay.
go with your stuff. We gotta be quick. I forgot.
No, that's fine. Over in Detective, I'm not really sure what's going on in Detective, but I'm kind of excited about this issue because it's Harper Row. People like Harper Row. But this is Harper Row being written by not Snyder. So, who knows? I don't know if this might be good, bad, or whatever. But it's her working with Batman, so it should be interesting. I don't know. She's only been around 3 or 4 issues, so every time she shows up,
You
it's
can
usually...
show it to people.
Yeah, sorry. It's Batman, Harper Row, and...
Catwoman. Is that Catwoman?
It's not Catwoman, it's some lady. It's Promethea. Remember that?
Promethea, really? From Alan Moore? That's weird.
Shadow
I
Assassin,
don't
maybe?
think it is, but
Oh, okay.
she's dressed like
Why
it.
don't you read the issue and
Yeah,
tell
well,
us what
whatever. Robert Venditti. Anyway, Green Lantern 21. This is the first non-John's Green Lantern in about a decade, so that's kind of exciting. Might be pretty good. Might be nice new whatever. I thought issue 1 of The Movement, Gail Simone's new experiment, was pretty good. I have not gotten around to reading The Green Team yet, even though that's not written by Simone.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the sister book to that, and a lot of people have been pretty excited about this. I'm excited to find out more about it. Simone has demonstrated that she's pretty creative, especially when it comes to obscure characters or characters that she creates. So, awesome. And finally, from Vertigo, jumping outside of DC, Vertigo had a #1 last week that was really good with The Wake. Yeah, what do you think of that?
I liked it.
Yeah. So hopefully, we're getting some more interesting Vertigo here. We got Astro City #1. I don't know anything about it. You were telling me that this has been around for a few years. What can you
Yeah,
think
it's been
about
around for a long time. It's basically after Marvel's Kurt Busiek wanted to keep working in that same kind of idea where it's sort of idealized superheroes,
it? Mm-hmm.
but obviously, not using the real copyrighted characters.
Right.
So it's usually smaller stories told more from the perspective of real people looking up at the heroes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's an excellent book in general. I haven't read #1, obviously, but
Yeah. But,
all of it before has been really good.
okay. So kind of exciting stuff.
Yeah.
No, there's an absolute top 10
Mm-hmm.
Alan Moore that came out this week. We don't have it. We have it somewhere. We just don't have it on the table today. But that's also coming out. So I know a lot of people are Alan Moore fans. A lot of people like top 10. So that's coming out too. And that collects all of Alan Moore's top 10 stuff, right?
Yeah, and plus a little bit of the stuff they did after.
Excellent. All right, so let's go over to Marvel.
All right.
Another
First up,
solid week from Marvel, it looks like.
yeah. Age of Ultron #9. Second to last issue, Wolverine versus Wolverine. Should be cool.
Wolverine week.
Skit. This one I'm pretty
Snit.
excited about. Almost my pick of the week. All new X-Men. Uncanny Avengers meet up with the little X-Men, finally.
Brother
It's good to
versus
see. Yeah, it's good to
time
see
elapsed brother.
Havoc and Scott be brothers. Because Scott, in this is before Scott's even met Havoc. He doesn't even know Alex is alive.
Mm.
So, it's pretty interesting. It's one of the few comics I've read so far. We got some Avengers with Terminus from back in the old Avengers days. Doing bad things.
Excellent. I'm really behind on this comic.
And then this has got to be the cover of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Fearless Defenders, Street Fighter style. The only problem with it, of course, is Kitty Pryde is not one of the female characters in the game.
Yep, it's
But,
and that's definitely Street Fighter, not Mortal Kombat. If anyone's
oh yeah,
any kind of confusion.
That's what he said.
Oh, I know, but I just don't want people to get those two mixed up.
this book's been really solid so far, so it should be good. And then, just in time for Kick-Ass #2 in theaters, Kick-Ass #3 comes out, the last part of the big Kick-Ass quadrilogy, whatever you want to call it. Even though it's 3, there was Hit Girl.
Oh, okay.
Should be cool. The big finale.
When does Kick-Ass 2 come out in theaters?
July, maybe? I'm not sure exactly.
Okay.
Next up, we got old Superior Spider-Man. Now that Peter's gone, Doc's got problems, I think. It's been okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some more of Thanos' origin, Thanos Rising. Should be awesome. It's been lots of fun.
Got my Thanos rising.
And that's all I got from Marvel.
Thanos is the worst little kid in the world, right?
He's not a good kid.
It is. He is a creepy kid. Just messed up in that issue too.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're ready for pick of the weeks. What is your pick of the week?
Rachel Rising. I love this series, and everyone I've met who has read the series loves it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's creepy and wonderful, and it's Terry Moore. It's well done, and I encourage you to look into it.
Excellent. I want you to go next.
Okay. You're being very subtle about it.
Right.
I got Lock and Key, which is also an independent book. This is the last part of Omega for the Lock and Key series. Once again, bad things are happening. But in a couple months, Alpha will come out, and hopefully good things will start happening. But,
Alpha from Spider-Man.
No, man.
Lock and Key Alpha, dude.
Sorry.
Fialkov has nothing to do with this, I'm sorry. Lots of fun. I can't even talk about what happens. It's all spoilery if you're reading it at all. So, but it's excellent.
Well, my pick of the week is a big one. It is the Wolverine Adamantium Collection. No, I'm not buying this. TJ is buying this. Y'all remember TJ from earlier episodes? Well, he lent us his copy. and I'm getting it out of the box here. It is tremendous, and it is heavy. You got it? Alright. Here it is, boys and girls. Coming with a digital copy. You get, for $200 retail. If someone was to buy it here, how much does that cost them? $150? Yeah, alright.
25% off.
So, there you go.
But that's the only one we got, so.
Get quite a discount, but this is it. Over.
Don't let it rest on the slipcover. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's got some cool stuff in it.
720 pages.
Yeah.
Pure Wolverine excellence. Yeah, she's not even in this thing.
She's not the witch.
I don't know. Mystique may be in this.
If
That's
she's
not
in
Mys-
it,
that's not Mystique.
Yeah.
That's Lady Deathstrike.
Oh.
Yeah, Deathstroke's
Yeah.
Mystique's all over here.
Yeah, who's not in it though? Hulk.
They
Even though
didn't put the
Wolverine.
first appearance in it.
Yeah, that was my biggest qualm with this thing is the first appearance of Wolverine is not in the Wolverine Adamantium collection.
But it's got Origin in it. It's got the Frank Miller story in it. It's got that Jim Lee story.
Don't throw it around. You
Captain
might hurt your
America in
back.
it.
Put it down.
What
Yes,
else is
ma'am.
in there? It's got the first 3 issues of
The
Wolverine,
Wolverine X-Men, yeah. Claremont Miller stuff.
I said that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but I mean, other than the fact that it's huge and
Yeah.
$200 is an excellent collection of most of
Yeah.
the best Wolverine stuff.
And if you're a bit of an art snob,
yeah, the art is awesome, and
yeah,
just because
you
it's so big.
expanded pages, and that's
Yeah.
always cool. But yeah, snicked, bub.
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 I wouldn't say Bub.
Bub. Sorry, it slipped out.
It's not Rudy from the Cosby Show. Remember her friend's name is Bud? You guys are too young.
Ugh.
I've seen the episodes.
All right.
just-
Bud.
I didn't live them.
You just totally referenced a.
Dude, people out there we're gonna get more comments about Rudy from the Cosby Show than we ever got, dude.
So one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. Brian, tell them where we are located.
255 Ferris Road, Conway, Arkansas, right behind old UCA.
All right. Well, old UCA.
It's not making you as happy as it used to, dude.
I know. You have to put like a voice
have
on
to put
it.
something else in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, for the Secret Life of Comic Books. Remember, I keep showing. Yeah. Remember, visit us at thesecretlifeofcomicbooks.blogspot.com. From the Secret Life of Comic Books, I'm Matt Wood.
I'm Mara Wood.
Oh,
fancy.
wow.
It's weird.
That's
And I'm Brian Wood, writer of X-Men.
no relation. Yeah. Well, have a good week and Wolverine it up, kids.